Hi guys, you're welcome to Crafts TV Niger, and my name is T Crafts. Crafts TV Niger, my name is T Craft, right? I'm your regular host, and today on Hot Takes, I will be taking on the topic failed proposals, right? We see a lot of videos or a lot of posts online on Twitter, on Instagram, where a guy proposes to a lady and she ends up not accepting the proposal and all that. Something like what we're going to watch just right now. A clip like this, just right now.
Hey, yes,
Just,
yo.
just imagine. This is full-blown embarrassment.
Yes.
You know, it's just so embarrassing, and he brought that upon himself. The guy making the video is not even making it any easier on him. And like he's just screaming all over the place. Like you can't say no. Just look at. Public humiliation. You did that yourself. Pick yourself up. Get up. Yes, get up. Do it better next time.
So what's my reaction on a video like this? As a guy, as a man, I believe in my bountiful experience with women, you should be able to know where you stand with women. With your woman, you should be able to know where you stand categorically, not overestimating yourself or underestimating yourself. You should know where you stand. First of all, number one, before ever thinking of proposing to a woman, you must have been having certain conversations with her. Conversations like how you want to spend your life, how many kids you guys want to have, how you want her to be as a... And most of the times, don't just make it you projecting all of that to her. Pay attention. Let her also yearn for that. All right? Because a lot of women, you could be dating your boo and your boo has a boo and you're actually deceiving yourself. And while you're saying all those things, she's just smiling and it's all fun and games and all of that. So be wise that when you're saying all these things, she is reciprocating. Women are more visionary. They are more imaginary. They imagine things more than men. A woman saying hi to you, she has imagined so much that you have not even imagined. Highest a man does is, hi, he has imagined just having sex with her. No. A woman has imagined introducing you to her parents or her brothers if it will ever happen. She has imagined if she's going to sleep with you or not. She has imagined if you're going to get past the stage of boyfriend or not. She has imagined if she's going to intentionally frustrate you or not. She has imagined if she's going to accept your proposal easy, fair, square, right? They are more imaginary. Now let her imagine. Build on those imaginations as it goes. So before you do that, make sure that you guys have had these conversations over time and you understand where she stands with that. My second tip would be ask questions. Well, some people would say, how will you ask her, will you marry me? That has actually exposed the surprise of a proposal. No. It's just like going for a job interview. You go for a job interview and they tell you, we like what you've done and all of that. And they say, how much will you earn? And you tell them, I'm going to earn X, Y, Z and all of that. And they say, okay, we will get back to you. Just want to let you know that you have passed and all of that, that will get back to you. Then they send you an employment letter. Guess what? When you get that employment letter, you are as happy as you would ever be. Even more than when they told you you've passed the examination. That is how a proposal is, right? So you must have been having conversations with her. I think I want to spend my life with you. I think we want to build a beautiful family. I think I want to have how many kids? What do you think we should do? What and all of this, back and forth. Then on the day of the proposal, is that day when she finally gets her letter of employment. Remember, men, you are the ones making the decision. You are the ones making the decision, right? So it doesn't have to be that you spoil the surprise. No, it's not spoiled. You will still keep everything intact. She knows you're going to propose, but she doesn't know when. She doesn't know how, right? So you would. I have a lot of experience, all of this, but I don't want to go into my personal life. You get what I'm saying? So you would know all of these things, then set a date, make a plan, however it is you want to do it. Now, let me digress a little bit. Some people like their proposals private. That's another point. Let me add it to the third point. When proposing to a woman, understand the kind of woman you have. Some women are shy in public. Some women don't like public attention. So even though she wants to marry you, the whole thing came as a surprise to her, and the whole public looking at her and everything, she doesn't know how to contain her emotions, and she can act irrationally at that particular time. While some women love the public display of affection, that's the PDAs, right? Know your woman. Don't propose to a woman publicly that likes inside the house or secluded things. No, they're not the same. Do you understand? So, for example, you decide to propose to a woman that likes, you and I, room talks and all of that in public. Guess what? She'll either fight, or she'll fly, or she'll freeze. Fight, fly, or freeze. Do you get? Some don't know how to. The fight will be, what is all this? You're embarrassing me and all of that. Some, they will freeze. That's when it takes them long to accept the ring. Sometimes it's not because she doesn't like the guy, but because she doesn't know how to gather her action. And some will fly. Fly meaning they will run away. They will run away from. Just listening to one experience just reminded me, recalling one experience in my head just reminded me of something, right? So know which one your babe will do. Have these conversations. How would you feel if I pop up a ring in the mall and I just bring out the ring and just say, will you marry me? You say, don't try that with me. I'm going to disappear. Pay attention. Pay attention. And you hear someone say, me, I will not like it if you don't propose to me outside though. And some will tell you, I want you to propose between you and I. Some proposals can actually be just you and the woman after a good conversation or whatsoever it is. The mood is nice and all of that. And you just tell her, on the bed, I think I want to spend my life with you and all of that. You don't have to impress anybody, you young man. You don't have to impress anyone, right? You don't have to impress anyone. Pop up the question. So what are the things? Know the kind of woman you are dealing with, right? Now, if this video I added there, if you notice, the guy took the blow to the chin, like a man, the lady didn't make so much. She froze a bit and walked away, and he was there on the ground. Kings don't stay there on the ground too much. You are the man, you are the prize, right? I would have said, I proposed, right? I would have said we shouldn't even kneel down to propose, because at the end of the day, it's like we're begging somebody for us to serve or for us to take care of them. But we've all been westernized, right? So it would have been you stand up. The right way would have been you stand up and you say, will you marry me? Some people I've seen people with crazy ideas like the woman should beg me. When I want to give her the ring, she will kneel down to collect it from you as a man. Different people with different opinions, right? Now, but do not stay there. Once she acts like she's not sure, dude, get up. Do what? Get up. And when you get up, like that guy did, have a handshake or whatever it is, and move. Do not ever in your life, don't try it to beg her with that ring in your life. Don't beg her with that ring, because guess what? You are the prize. You are the prize. So let's reduce these embarrassments that we cause ourselves every day. Do your homework diligently. Do your homework diligently. You don't have to impress anyone. Do your thing codedly if your wife or your wife to be is a coded person. Do it publicly, small, a few people around, so that the embarrassment will not be big. Do you understand? You go and do it in public, and a whole lot of people just whips out their phone, and there you are, bang, jitty bang. It makes you a low value man when a woman turns you down like that. It means you've not done your job. It means you've not done your job. Another tip would be the right thing as a man. The right thing to do as a man would be to have this conversation with her family prior. They don't need to know the day. I'm telling you from experience, trust me. They don't need to know the day, but they know you are serious. Now, you would get a feel from her family if you are actually the one she wants to marry. Say, for example, you meet her mom and say, her mom and her dad, you should speak to her. She doesn't have a dad, or her mom, her brothers, or something. And you say, please, I want this hush, but I would like to, if you do that, she'll probably suspect, right? Visit their home, have conversations like that. You know, I would like to, I don't know, in future, let them start thinking that future is your own future. Now you know when you go do it, right? In future, I would like to come and ask for your daughter's hand in marriage and all of that. They will now tell you, my son, you are welcome. Even if they do save face by telling you you're welcome right there, when you go, you will start hearing things, you start feeling things. She will come to you either happy or with a quarrel that why would you go and tell my parents that you want to marry me before discussing with me? No, you owe them first before her. We don't know these things. We don't know these things. You owe them first before her. So that reaction, take excerpts of it and now study what you are going to do. All right? I would have added tips of getting a good wife or knowing how to. Let me just add this to it. First thing you have to do before you decide to marry a woman is look at the mother. The mother is your wife. The mother is your wife. If you like the mother, her behavior, her way she's talking and all of that, that's your wife. Your wife will go to be like her. And when there are issues, she's the one that would be able to help, situations and all of that. I don't want to bring personal things in, but these are the things that works. Marry your mother-in-law first before your wife. Matter of fact, you should approve your mother-in-law first. You should fact check your mother-in-law first. Know how she is in the home with the father. Know what she does behind, how she handles issues. Not that you should go for interviews and all that, but start getting, asking questions, paying attention. Attention. Do you understand? Know the mother first before you decide to marry the wife, right? So many tips. And kings, make sure you do the rightful thing. Marry her proper. That's when you are a man. That's when you are an odogu. In the Igbo land where I'm from, right? When you do everything, they consider you a man. Back in the days, in different culture, men had to fight physically and all of that to get their wives, right? Different cultures. In the Igbo land, you do everything monetarily and everything possible to get her. Once you do it, they respect you. Do not let them contribute or say they want to help you. Do the thing you want to do in your own capacity, in your own level. Don't let anybody take your shine. So that when you're speaking in your house, you have a glory. She knows that that's the man. He came and he paid. He did everything that was needed. Just like passing a test to get her. So remember, kings, know your woman, know what she likes. All right? Know the kind of person she is. Do your findings, have these conversations behind doors before you throw it out. All right? And also fact check the mother. Go through the parents first of all. They don't have to know the day of the proposal, but make them understand that so it doesn't come as a surprise, because she might bring another person. So when you do that and another person had come, guess what? They will call her out. They need to cause a quarrel and the relationship will break for good. And if there's no one, then you are the one, my king. Go ahead. Let me know what you think. Add some tips that I've forgotten because I'm doing this all from my head, right? So we could have so many tips that you can also add from your own experience of getting married. So add it in the comment section. Remember to like, to subscribe, and to share. So until next time, if you have any topic you want me to talk about, please drop it in the comment section. So until next time, when I bring you another hot takes, have a beautiful day. My name is T Crafts. Thanks for watching.